Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Firepower Game. We're doing a PlayStation 1 throwback. I'm Rich, and tonight I'm going to do a bit of Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PlayStation. Whoop. Sounds a bit loud. And I have no idea what the hell is going on. Yes, I do. Goodbye. I had my head exploded there. I really need to get rid of that whole... I don't even know what it is. The comment thing underneath. Really bad setups. Yes, victory. There we go, we're flying. And they should, I say, work fine tonight. Hopefully sound's all going to be good. We're not going to have any hassle. Greetings. It's all going to run fine. And I'm not going to die. So, while we have a nice, happy intro playing, I'm going to get a drink. So I shall be 2 mementos.
You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armistec, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike. And stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a 1-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit. One that I was a commander of. So they're still around. There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity.
Oh, I am thinking very much that I'm going to have to start running a happy little green screen around myself, because I don't need everybody seeing all the crap that is lying around. Give me a second. Hopefully that'll do something. I've changed the streaming settings. Now I'm going to try not to stare at the secondary screen I've got here. But hopefully, I say hopefully, I should be focused. See how badly I died tonight as well. Oh, is the sound coming through and everything alright tonight? Let's go. I think we are radar off. I gotta go normal, why not? Fab. Ooh, Steam is selling nice games again. Damn you, Steam. A daily deal of Dead Rising 3, which is one I've always fancied playing. I knew it. Now, I don't know if you watched, but last night we did this and made probably one of the most hideous hash-ups ever of completely managing to balls up everything while doing the stream. Started off initially, went from normal, went on to being, I don't know, sound was clicking and popping, knocked the screen to black and white.
Colonel, can you hear me?
God knows everything happened.
Situation, Snake. Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way
Good
up.
evening.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you
How was one this evening?
contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec.
That was hideous yesterday.
When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ears.
Things just did not work.
To hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
And let's rock this. Here we go. I might sell a nice ration there. No items, no items. Splash, splash. These brilliant, good old 1990s graphics. It's a nice 100 hours of paint pixel art.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can
I
take up
know.
to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Get a bit of the hiding on. That wasn't that bad, it was just... It didn't work well. That's all I'll say. I know for a fact this is a very time-based thing. If it make its mind up and actually bring the elevator down... I'd rather not go around killing people this time. Here we go. Sneak, sneak. Yes, no touchy, I know. And away we go. No, I think I've ironed out a lot of the initial problems, so it should all be good. You'll not see us lean over and go, ah, over here. Oh, this headset. I never get spotted. Haha. Yeah, I'm thinking I need a kind of background setup around here. Get myself a nice green screen and back out the webcam and stuff like that. Be all good. Get a decent vinyl setup and stuff like that. And then suddenly, the world will change. Yes, I know. It's just catching. Just the top of my ear. It sweats. I don't think that's the problem. But I can't be bothered to have it constantly sweating and hassling. Plus, we've got a change on the style that I did this morning. It's kept around the same way as the PS4 setup is, but when you're looking at it really, with a 4.3 setup of the PS1, it's what you're seeing on your monitors, phones, etc. is the actual original 4.3 setup, because I'm running it through a widescreen TV. Everything's stretched, so I do a little cropping and everything. Yeah, I know. Yes, I know I do. No, I'm quite happy with it. I say, compared to last night, I think I've got it down and settled, and it's pretty good.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got
Yeah.
Now's your best chance to see.
I wasn't happy with having the Horvitz a little while back. I mean, it's a good piece of kit, but because it was running on its own software and its own gear, it made things a lot harder to kind of, I don't know. Hang on, I gotta lock this chair. That's more like it. It made it a lot harder to, no, it's not. Make things like stream things and set things up.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
But now using the new style of OBS, the multi-platform version, where it's a much more complicated setup than the original OBS, which is what I was using to stream. It's, yeah, once it's all sorted, once it's in, once it's done, it is very, very nice. And I'm much happier using it.
It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military
Damn you, Snake, you slut.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
18 hours. Ha ha ha.
But you must be hit on by the famous solid.
See how long it takes for us to actually get anywhere at night, seeing as did nothing but die last time.
Looks like we both have lost glimpse of each other.
Yeah.
I apologise for creaking. My seat has a lot of squeak.
Let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue
And I'm guessing that you're catching that on
vision. Be careful, Snake.
das microphone.
Genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
Oh god.
Sure you don't.
Shouldn't be squeaking anymore.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from the
Shut you
If
slag.
he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from
Jammed if you panic, jammed if you chaff, jammed if you do anything. I just think I farted too hard in this game, it would jam.
Monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Yeah, I've locked it now, so I shouldn't be leaning back and I shouldn't be squeaking.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96.
Here's my telephone number.
For saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Do that, Doctor.
Maybe.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I spent the last like 10 minutes sitting chuntering away.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Oh, this chair. Alright then. Trying to do analog.
Surveillance camera?
Go. Sneak, sneak.
That base must have some
It
kind
must.
of ventilation system to recirculate the air.
I'm gonna chaff it, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna see what happens here. I might punch that guy out and then just dive in.
There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D.
A hind deer?
From Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Whoops. I was holding the chaff grenade. I managed to balls that one up. There'd be meat.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Pardon me.
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about
There's no one he'd rather in his foxhole.
I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So
Pardon me.
if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here, my frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't
Yeah.
They can't hurt you. Wild
There's still a bit of a
don't have a thick layer of
hairy moment, like,
still survive the bitter
don't worry, my friend, I will try and throw a chaff grenade in your face.
That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
So then, did the mice go underwater? Because when you're looking, I would have thought meat lungs wouldn't have lasted far enough. Sneaking, 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 sneaking. Aqua mouse.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Eek. No, not going that way. That's a level 1 door. Yep, level 2 door. So I can now remember if it was this one or if it was the second one where they could hear you across these bars. I know I'm not going up, I'm going down, but I wanted the pistol first. If you remember rightly, there's an area where I could actually do with a gun. I don't remember which way I'm going to get to the lift. Bing! Call!
Look at the radar.
For now.
He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button.
I knew that. Oops.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a...
My bad. Funnily enough, the action button does another call. Do do do. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
That a woman? Not her.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you.
Come with me if you want to
Donald
live.
Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
There's a lot of video through this. Not like video, but cutscenes.
They...
I must say I do love the Metal Gear Solid series, so
How do they plan to launch?
very consistent with that constant
Warheads.
warbling.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
Half an hour of gameplay to 2 hours of cutscene.
information.
So Metal Gear Solid 4 was terrible for that.
We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the earth.
Oh, excuse me.
Nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
He's finishing off Bloodborne this morning, that's what did it. I'm just tired.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, very film style.
You knew
It's constantly been film style, though. That's what I like about Metal Gear.
secret black projects. How'd you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was
So I'm going to have to do Heavy Rain. I'll have to go for a cinematic month. Do things like Heavy Rain, do things like, what else? Yeah, you got the likes of Heavy Rain, you got the likes of this. I'll find a couple more games that are very, very, I wouldn't say adult oriented, but
revolution.
film oriented. The Stylings.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new
However, I do have a couple of Wii U games that I'm going to see about. Playing through. Yeah, Shenmue.
Shut up in there, will ya?
I have 1 and 2 there. I would like a third. Hint, hint, Sega release 3.
Nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to...
I mean, I've got a lot that I still need to actually play through. Anyway, I've got Assassin's Creed 4 on the Wii. Oh, I've got to do some more Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. I've got to do Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. I've done that. I've still got to finish Legend of Zelda. Oh God, I've got Halo to do. I've got Project Spark and Conker's add on to that, which I quite fancy. I think Conker's going to be a good one, the reunion. I have Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls is going to be quite a fun one. I may do Zombie U. It's a couple of years old now, but that's a fun one. Go around clubbing people with cricket bats.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a new
Boom.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were
You spelled it wrong. There's no E.
There's an emergency. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
But yeah, I think a run through a Zombie U would be quite cool.
Stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
The Tom Clancy specials.
Yes, they submitted over the internet.
Oh, you see, did Revelations 2, the Resident Evil ones. Gonna have to do the full set of them. So I think I may stump up and take myself a look at Resident Evil.
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
The HD remaster.
Personal area network.
And they're redoing Resident Evil 0 as well, so that would maybe quite amusing to play. It's the only one I haven't actually finished.
They'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
But Dead Aim as well. I haven't done Dead Aim.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No,
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon. What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Elgeborg. And he's dead. You know, I knew that. Because his controller heartbeat stopped.
The chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Yeah. So I don't even need the ration.
Don't move.
He's naked.
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Oh, foolish.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Blah, 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 blah. Ah, I've got any bullets. Did he just fall over? Shit. Oh, come on. I feel like I got cheaped out there. Now I gotta wait for it to open. Suppose that's my own fault, really. I should have had the rations out. I wondered why I wouldn't open there. I wonder if there's a problem with this control pad. Bit of clip in there. Take two. Oh, bollocks.
What
Shoot.
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Please drop me some bullets. Haha.
Thanks for that help.
Wait!
That yes.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea. Just like that.
Ooh.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
So I like the actual view of this game. They're all top down. I think it's pretty cool. I think it helps with the game as well. There's nothing else laying around there. 97, that's a 6 down there. So I'm going up here. Whoops. Ping. I'm going up level 1. Let's open up the level 1 doors. Have me some bullets. Gonna work out if this was a level 1 door over here. Get up. That's going well. Ouch. time to leave. If I get chased down. Haha, under the tank I go. It's probably not the best idea, but where did I put that? Oh, the suppressor's already on it. Oh, you're fucking kidding us. Candy. 0 of these. Cardboard boxes. Go down to basement 2. Yup, I am not doing the greatest here. Level 5. Have myself some C4. Be disgracefully disgraceful here, and I'm just going to blow up all the walls. Granadas. Stun and shafts. Sorghum bullets. More C4. Click. Level 3 door. Because it doesn't tell you what's behind that door. Do I have... I don't have any rations either. I will go back for a second. Maybe a clever idea to pick some up before something unpleasant happens. Even though I'm already at basement 2. Head back round. Is it under here? Yes. Oh, once that'll do. So that's sorted. There's bullets in the toilet? Yes, before I get shot. I just don't want to lose out. I want to die like a bitch, which I'm quite good at doing on this. And let's head down. Boom. Boom, boom. Gonna have to turn the screensaver off on this PC.
Am I too late?
You gotta
You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Pow. See, I'm sorry, but this is the greatest video game villain ever.
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live.
Yeah, I know.
This is the greatest.
By rights, I should just go up. I don't even know if it's that. Yeah, it is. There we go. Let's see.
Bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
I want to save the theme. That's the problem. I just want to turn off the screensaver. There we go. Screensaver. Draw!
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullet sheath. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a battle. All right. Alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help.
Rush this fool.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to
Shut up. Man. Is that a quick draw? One more. And he's down. Pow. Bang bang.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warm. What? My hand!
The high-speed cauterization of his wrist.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
Pardon me.
Talk.
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
Hello there, El Cazador.
Mantis got his code by
You alright, Knight?
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up now?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take
You're getting a
part
little
in the-
long FMV here. FMV cutscene.
Be the colonel's niece.
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's
Thank you very much.
but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
It's very nice to see you in the stream.
What frequency was she at?
You're quite welcome to stay as long as you want.
Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot. Damn. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I always love that fourth wall breaking that they do with the Metal Gear games.
Way to prevent the missile launch.
Makes it so much better.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of
We
nuclear
are.
war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
Rage-filled actually at the moment. I think everything seems to be
Fuel and
running quite well at the moment.
increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
I always love that moment where several pounds of muff are reported missing.
Well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War,
I am looking forward to the Phantom Pain. I'm still not keen of Kiefer Sutherland doing the voice though. In my eyes, David Hayter is always going to be Solid Snake. I'm really not keen. I mean, I've got Ground Zeroes, and I don't know. It didn't gel as a Metal Gear game for us. I mean, they've very much moved the series as it's played on. I mean, I've played them all, so yeah, I think the only one I haven't played is Peace Walker, which I'll pick up with the Metal Gear Solid collection at some point, as this is just a start off of a series. I'm going to be doing all of the Metal Gears as we're cracking on. So we're starting with this one, and then I'm going to do 2, then I'll be on to 3, 4. I'm going to build up for when the Phantom Pain's released. But it's very... I'm very much looking forward to them.
fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear develop a
Black Project.
I do find that, like I say, the series moves on, and 4, while it was an excellent game, it was very much more a third-person action than a stealth, I thought. There were the stealth elements, but you could just run it. Are you looking forward to it as well, like El Cazador?
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
I thank you very much for the follow as well.
It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected in this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
The plot thickens.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but
Oh, and now goes Baker.
what did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those
Excuse me, my control pad wire is wrapped up.
actually wet it. Did it?
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
There we go, that's better. I think he's dead.
What the hell? Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but
Some kind of poison?
The voice acting in this game is just phenomenal, though, especially for the time for '99 when you are looking around the times of. I mean, you had what Resident Evil and things like that were starting to kick in, and their voice acting is terrible, fantastically terrible. But I mean, if you look at a lot of games, you're not going to find any better voice acting than the Metal Gear games to start with.
do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
I'm a doctor, not a fool, man.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? Member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
A bit extra on the life bar. Get the level 2 card. I'm not going to go to the right as I don't need the gear that's there. So we're going to head up. Pardon me. Got myself some grenades. Some bullets. You can tell I've played this way too much. Let's head up here. I can't remember how many of these runs are actually got level 2s. As far as I understand, there's one more. To level 1. Go around. That's a level 5. So we're heading up. While we are here, with the joy of the back of the CD fourth wall breaking, fortunately I have the box for this. I'm going to do my run upstairs. I'm going to grab my bits and pieces as are needed. It's the level 1 door. Another level 1 door. Oh no, we don't have a level 4 door there. I think unfortunately this poor gentleman is about to get it. Crack. Mine detector. And let us head out. Right. Oh. Whoops. Ah, I've just called him out.
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Snake, now that the terrorists have both detonation codes, the only way to stop a nuclear launch is to
thermals.
detonation code release case that Meryl's holding, or
Thermals are in the same room as the SOCOM, aren't they? I will go back and I will have a look. I forgot all about them actually.
Meryl by Kodak. Wasn't her frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know.
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on me once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just...
It is. It's very romantic. I'm feeling just peachy tonight.
Nobody told you anything, did they?
Love's in the air, Metal Gear Solid style.
This place isn't really for
Yeah, Solid Snake love.
This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the next generation special forces were called here for the test launch of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're
top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker,
Tut,
huh?
tut.
How's he holding up?
Dirty girl.
Dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Oh.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
I love the Metal Gear battle towards the end of this game. It's perfect. It's one of those... This is probably one of the most perfect games made. Bar the, you know, God knows how long cutscenes and constant talking. It's just phenomenal. It doesn't matter how many times I play it, I still enjoy every single minute of it.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last
Even the
forever.
button bashing torture moment later on.
I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of the
excuse
things
me.
that's easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's
Oh.
worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
Exactly, yeah.
I learned all about combat high at the
You
academy.
know, a little button bashy torture scene.
Later. For now,
That was a
just
bad
think
thing.
about keeping yourself
And I very much liked the way that it
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
it held a lot of stuff with it. I just... The whole game.
the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
I told you, the real me is no match for the
It's
legend.
just...
It looks like you were right.
Just so perfect.
Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
And we are going to be moving. So, where was the SOCOM again? It wasn't in here. I know it was... Sure, it was upstairs. So it wasn't in these. Spin around. What's it in there? Yeah, I thought so. And the door is unlocked.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Well, I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
And open goes the door. Down. Round. Thermals aren't in here. Oops. What? That was a bit of a cock up. Take two. No. I always get lost on this game. Let's cut this bit.
I was really impressed.
I don't find well there's a way of cutting these so the high speed. There we go. Ugh. Come on. Skip, 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 skip. Drop this back. Unfortunately for you this time, you're not getting back up. Is there a soak on bullets? No door that way. Click. Yes, I will remember to save it when I'm done. So we've got this room. There's nothing in.
Snake.
And let's open up. Crunch. I have a lot of doom going on here. Mine detector, rations. I've completely lost where the thermal goggles are. I can't even remember where I picked the SOCOM up from. Right. Bing. No. Ah, screw it, I'll go back and I'll get them.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors
Good evening.
will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas.
I'm probably gonna watch it die like a bitch shortly.
Sensors.
Ah! I think I can do anything. Irk, irk, urgle, irk.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is...
Dude, though, that's the thing. In the earlier part of it, there was something going on about how the mice were under in the vents. Ah! Fuck. I'm gonna do this bit.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared.
There we go, you see. Ta-da! And I'm through. No, you didn't miss a huge amount.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the water.
No deep throat jokes.
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Oh, bugger, I forgot.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
I'm your biggest fan.
Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Let us kung fu fight. Run. Ouch. Just a bit. Good evening, Spawn Camp. Po noob. I'll try and get out of the way here. Right. Oh, come on. Hold on. If I remember rightly. picture one of these and he can't fire at us. But he can run us over. See what else is kicking around here. No, I'm playing through as much of the Metal Gears as I can. I'm going to see about doing them to get ready for... Oops, wrong one. The new one coming out, September-ish. Oh, cool. Oh, terrible. Oh, God. Kaboom. There is so much nostalgia with this game, though. It's just so good.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. We got the car.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as possessed.
Of course. It's the same style of gameplay as things like Rainbow Six, where a shot to the elbow, or where you blow off a little toe and that's it. You're down. Yeah, you can take a hell of a lot of shots to the chest. You know, someone can shoot you. Legs, knees, anything but... Oof. Pardon me. That little toe, or that elbow shot, and that's it. You're savaged and you're out. Oh, it's phenomenal. I loved it. I still remember sitting playing this the first time round. I know loads of people say that they're not massively keen. Like, the graphics and everything now, but, oh... It's one of those games that I can come back to over and over again. And literally just play and play. See, I loved the GameCube version. But when they changed the voice acting and things like that, it didn't hold it. I didn't like it. I love these voice actors.
not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here. Are they all warheads?
Yes.
So I love the twin snakes. But like I was saying there, yeah, the mechanics are sound, it's all solid. Well, because in the PlayStation era, yeah, the graphics weren't great, but I mean, you're looking the PlayStation, Saturn, and N64. Dreamcast are probably the 4 best consoles I ever owned. The PlayStation 2 started moving on in DVD territory, which was, by the end of that, it became just kind of, let's see what we can fill, you know, everything with. And it got to the point where things just got too much. Close. If I remember rightly. See if I can bolt this before I get spotted. Chaff. Yeah, Bloodborne had absolutely no story. Like, oh god, no balls. See if I can get out. Nope. I'm shafted. Bloodborne had very, very little in the way of storyline. I think I've just spent most of my time on this for the last like half hour getting game overs. Thanks very much. I really needed to know that. And I still press circle to duck. Let's head up the stairs this way. You could see the top of his head there. Don't forget to bring a towel. Okay, I used to be able to run this game back in the day without getting caught, you know, like A-star rating. Oops. Let's head up this way. I'm going to try not to balls it up this time. Let's go B1. That's all out here. Close. See, he even washed his hands. Now he buggered that up. Oh, hands. He's washed their hands. It's gas. Yep, they did. It has been so long since I've done this bit, I'm just going to completely shaft it up.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Ah. Let's get some breathies. Bollocks. I can't remember how slow these things down. And onward. Sneak, sneak. Pow. Now I just have to turn off the gas.
Looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's a ghost.
He's dead. Bing. So that one's still alive?
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about?
Good evening there, Netto.
Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
An MTG.
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
Well, if you're interested in it, I'm going to be running the whole set of them.
A fight to the death with you.
So feel free to do a follow. I'll quite happily give you a ping every time I'm about to start up.
No difference.
And we can just chill, have a chanter on,
I need that man.
and Metal Gear.
Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it.
Let's do this.
Make me feel alive again. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Boot the face. Oh, the fight's on. Oh, bugger. He's zapping up. Ugh. I've got a Hobbage PVR 2 gaming edition. Yeah, it's PlayStation 1 version. But I'm using a Hobbage capture setup, running with the OBS MP multi-platform setup. So I am actually PlayStation 1 hardware, but it's all running through. So it's original copy. I don't like the idea of running copied gear like through emulators and things like that. So we're running we're running PlayStation 1 into the PC through Twitch. Oh, cheap. Where is he? Oh, he's starting to fritz out.